there could be a discussion on whether somebody has to follow some set of rules, or if something is really of any value, if something is really like worth following, or I heard sharing in some kind of way. And there's this Hierophant, which is the 5, and there's this other 5. There's like some kind of argument, or somebody could be thinking about whether like something is worth sharing, or like despite this energy, like despite other people not deserving something, is it worth it for me to like to look after them, or to to share like this wisdom, or a good, or even like share a good word, or like share a blessing, or to pray for others in some kind of way when they're like out here like treating me like this in some sort of manner. Like if that resonates for you, you just take it how it fits for you. And there's like the material, which is like you keeping something for yourself as well. Is what you keep for yourself, and you're not willing to share. Are you willing to show? So there's like 3 energies here. There's 3 energies. This Hierophant with this Aquarius energy is as if like somebody could think that something is quite illogical, that it could be like the illogical or the wrong option, or the like could be quite illogical, or it could be like I heard yeah, it wouldn't quite make like sense for this person to be out there trying to help or lift these people that that they don't fuck with, that they don't like. And there's also this other energy of like keeping what's yours to you, which is not necessarily advised, or like it's not advised or not counter advised. This is just like these 3 energies. I feel like it's 3 different people, or 3 different arguments, or 3 different ways of being in some kind of way. Like in my opinion, I see this Hierophant as like the truth. I see this Hierophant as like it feels like you might I don't know. Let's just see where this goes. There's what I feel from this is that it's really like not a matter of like greed in some kind of manner. Is that something is about to reach its end, or something has stretched. There could be a lot that somebody doesn't see about a situation, about your situation, and there could also be a lot that you have on your hands in some way, that it's like you don't have your hand, you don't have like you don't have time, or you don't have any of your focus, of your energy like to give to something else, because something could be weighing heavy on you, and that's been for a long time. Something of the sort. Wasn't able to put like quite the right words to that, but it feels like it does look like it does sound like it made sense. This 10 of Wands. It just feels like it's complicated. That's what I hear. Some kind of situation could be complicated for you, and there's something that you could be withholding, or something that you could be withholding, or you could be guarding, or you could be like not willing to release in this same kind of energy. It doesn't look like it is your money, or it feels like you could treat something else as if it is your money. There's something that you're holding on to that like needs to be released, that is different from how you would treat like money in some kind of way. This is not something that you should hoard for yourself in some kind of manner. I hope that resonates. I hope that's resonating for you. So what's gonna happen in this situation? What else does the divine want to say here? There's a King of Cups and the 5 of Wands. Yeah, bro. And that's what this is about. There's something that this person is withholding. There's something that this person could be holding back in order not to leak it, or in order not to release it. And there's these other energies that this person is not necessarily trying to like not get involved with or remove themselves from, or some kind of they're just letting something happen, I feel. They're just letting like other people, like they're keeping like to like they're keeping like their water still. They're not getting emotionally invested into some sort of quarrel, though they just take this neutral stance, is what I feel. Like you have this neutral stance towards some kind of chaos that is going on, which is what I feel from this rest of this energy. Like, what is this really about? There's like this energy of somebody that is like questioning morality, or there's some kind of way that they like might not follow their own advice, that might not follow their own advice, or might not follow what they think, or what they consider to be moral. And there's also something else with this Four of Pentacles that could be like a priority. It doesn't have to be money, but it could be like that, you know. Yeah, there's also, yeah, there's different, like, but it's all neutral, you know. It's just all very neutral, and it doesn't look like this person is about to explain themselves or is about to engage into any sort of discussion. That's what I feel. They're not about to be engaging into any sort of discussion. It's not about that, is what I hear. It's not really about morality to this person. It's not, could not really, like, really, something could not really be about morality. It could just be that it's like, you know where you've been, or you know, like you know that you just have to do something your way. You've just been doing something your way, and it doesn't look like that's gonna be changing. It like, as well with this 4 5 5 5 5 10, what I should say is that this energy is not quite positive, is very conflicting, and it doesn't look like it's actually, it's like, if this is something that you identify with and it's in your energy, I do feel like that this could not be your energy, or this could be somebody that you think about, or this could be some general situation where there's a lot of people involved. It could just be a very general energy. Yeah, with these fours as well, it looks like somebody could be like just like closed for this, and closed for that, and closed for, like, they're not gonna argue, or they're not gonna get involved, or they're not invested. They don't care. Like they might not care. They have their own like business to take care of. Like they have their own thing going on. It feels like, I don't know, like behind this 10 of wands, this person could just be carrying a lot, or this person could have just like gone through a lot, and that could have like put them in this like that could have put them in this like rigid position where they're not willing to mess with anything. Like they're not willing to change anything. They're just gonna, it's been working. It's been like with this Four of Pentacles, something is like barely something, I don't know, something works for them, or something has been keeping them stuck in place, really, is what I feel. And these five, like these 3 5s here, is like there's something that could have been like very contained, something that could have been contained, and it's like these fives is just like that energy becoming erratic in some kind of way, and there's this element and this element and this element all like mixed together, and they're conflicting, they don't mix well. Something doesn't mix well in your energy. And in some way, with this King of Cups, is a very powerful energy where you're able to like balance, or like not let anything up to the surface, not let anything actually erupt out of you, even though it's quite conflicting inside of you. And there's like this energy of like, yeah, you being able to contain all of these conflicting energies inside of you in some way, and while while doing that, like keeping like this emotional stability in some kind of way. And there's also like another way of looking at it, not another way of looking at it. What's actually happening is that there's also a lot of other people in your energy, and a lot of things that are happening, a lot of discussion, and a lot of yeah, I just a lot of chaos in some kind of way, conflicting energies that are like not only like energies that are inside of you but also outside, also like external factors that are like involving other people. So you're able to do this, not able to, because this doesn't feel positive. I wouldn't say that this is positive. It could be for you if you like see things in this manner, but that's Four of Pentacles energy. That's some kind of close-minded energy that I feel. um yeah, and then there's like this emotional aspect where you're able to balance all of these very conflicting energies that might not last forever, that might erupt in some kind of way. I feel like it's just gonna become more erratic. It's gonna, just start to like, I don't know. Yeah, and there's also these other energies. There's other people that you're also dealing with, or some situation where you could be emotionally removed from it, or you could be, just like not oblivious, like you're in it. Like this King of Cups is in it. It's like they're aware of what's happening. They're just like they and like it doesn't look like they're removed or like they're ignoring what's happening. It just looks like they're a rock. There's some kind of rock, like the emotional rock that doesn't really flinch at anything. It's very stable, like to be in this, like in the middle of all of this very chaotic energy, and to not move, to not be in this 4-4 energy of like not moving at all, and also like not leaking, or like also not releasing something. So it's not just these energies. There's also things that like there's also energy that is being like contained in some kind of way and not released. So like how many things is this person able to be doing at once? It doesn't feel positive. It's not like it could be like impressive in some kind of way that this King of Light. It doesn't look like self-service. It doesn't look like this person serving like even themselves in any kind of way. It does look like this is what's keeping this person stuck in place, like utterly stuck, and like nothing moves, or like nothing is made. Like Four of Pentacles is like an increase energy. Actually, it's not that things are not moving, it's that things are like just enough. It could be that it's just enough, or there's stability, there's a solid basis, and it's increasing. So it does feel like, all right, I don't know, it doesn't feel like this person's moving forward. There's a barrier, like there's 5 and a 5, and there's just a lot of oppression, and there's just a lot of resistance in this energy, and it doesn't look like it's quite like it's quite moving. Doesn't look like it's quite making a lot of progress. Let's see where this goes. Like this is the energy. If this is somehow triggering to you, or if this bothers you in any kind of way, this is not my opinion. It's just like a very collective energy that I find here. Let's see where this energy goes as well. Let's see where it goes. Yeah. Justice, and there is a breakthrough. There is definitely a breakthrough. In the Six of Swords, there's definitely a breakthrough. There could have been something about time or timing as well for you, if that resonates. Yeah, there's some kind of breakthrough. That's what I feel from this energy. 10 of Wands is like what this person has foresaw in some kind of way. There's something about timing, or there could be something that is still like that. Could be a situation that it's nearing its end, and it feels like this person, this King of Cups, might have known that this shit was gonna happen, might have known that something like this is what I'm talking about, like this is why I'm like that, like this is what I'm prepared for. This is what I'm in this defensive, or like defensive, or like stable like energy for. It's because, like, how do I explain that? It's so sick. It's because like there is yeah, it's just how they've been moving, or there is like some kind of event that happens. It's like this person knows how something goes. That's it. That's the phrase. Like this person knows how something goes, and like everybody else around them might not. like everybody else around is like, these could be like new energies, and there could be some kind of, some kind of conflict where this person has been holding something. It's just like, it's like that energy where, I think, I don't know the names, but yeah, where somebody is like, yeah, they're keeping something for themselves because they know that next year, or they know that over the next like decade, something could be like erupting, or like, yeah, I don't know, yeah, they just know that something could be about to happen. And it's like, I'm not budging. It's like, I'm not moving, I'm not getting involved, and it's like, I'm keeping this, I'm keeping that as well. I'm not gonna explain. That's what I feel from this five as well. Like that King of Cups against this five. It's like, it doesn't look like they're about to explain or enter into any sort of argument over something, but it does look like there's an importance to this justice, and there's, yeah, some kind of thing that happened, or that this person saw that it was going to happen. What else kind of energy? And there's, yeah, it feels like this person could be leaving or cutting like a cycle behind them. Like they're like, this could be like a dramatic ending in some kind of way. Yeah. And it's like, it could involve it could involve like, actually, like, um yeah, it could just be like a very important, like, I don't know, it does feel dramatic. It does feel like some kind of important like event. What I see though is that this event brings like, brings a new financial beginning. And so it does look like, your abundance, your material abundance, is about to be increasing in some kind of way, or yeah, you're about to be receiving money. There's some kind of situation that has been resolved, or that has been ended or cut short. I heard something that's been cut short by a while. There is a situation that might have dragged on for years, or like, yeah, take it as it resonates for you, but something could have been cut very short. And this is like, there is a price for that. Okay, there could have been a price to pay for cutting something so short. Something, yeah, cutting something so short. Or yeah, it feels like this price could have already been paid, or it could have already been paid, or yeah, take it as it resonates for you. But this, yeah, this could have, could be that, yeah. Yeah, it feels very drastic. And there's this Six of Swords, which is your capacity for reasoning. It's like you're reaching some kind of conclusion or solution for yourself. Something could have, some kind of situation could be resolving itself. And it could be resolving itself inside of your mind, or something could just, you could find like some kind of consensus as well. There could be some kind of consensus, or some kind of middle point, or midway that you could, follow. Some kind of agreement as well, that there could, yeah, some kind of agreement that could be reached, if that's, resonating for you. Very heavy, very packed message. Very packed message. A little bit of dense energies. Like, this is the dense energies. Okay, dense, like thick energies. Look at this shit. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles is a lot of money, actually. So it could have been like laid out in this way for you to like quite understand. And there's the element money that you're going to be receiving. What Spirit wants you to know is that this is gonna be like quite handsome. It's going to be like quite a good amount of money that you're about to be making from, from your work. It does look like you have like your stability, and your money is about to be going up. So this is great news. I hope that resonated for you. I hope this was a good reading. It was very objective, because I have to read it objectively. Okay, I have to read genuinely what I see in this energy. And I'm sorry if it didn't feel quite good or if it wasn't quite positive. I try my best so that we're always in this positive energies. But messages like these are also very important, and it does feel like it's reached some kind of like important conclusion, or there's quite a few important like factors here for you to consider. Or there could be some kind of there could be some prediction here. This could, if you want to rewatch it and actually try to interpret or reinterpret something that might have happened here. I keep looking at this Justice and this Five of Swords. There could be something quite serious about this energy that you might want to look at or consider. Not to worry you at all. This is where you're going. This Four of Pentacles. You're safe and nothing is actually going to be done. But there's this sense of importance to this message. I love you, okay? Thank you very much.